Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Thursday, October 5th. I cannot believe it's October. What in the world? How did that happen? Let's make sure I'm live. I go live every Thursday, 2 o'clock-ish. Something always comes up and I'm always a wee bit late, but it is what it is. Let's see who's joining us today. Hi, Diane. Hi, Diana. Looks like we got a good turnout. Make sure you say hi. Hi, Maria. Oh, I think I just saw Susie's pic pop up. Say hi, Susie. All right. I am super excited about some fun stuff coming up. Oh, I left my calendar in the other room. I am looking at doing some meetups here in my home and in my neighborhood. So I'm thinking maybe 10 to 12 people at a time and do come and learn with Lisa, whether it's business or oils. I'll post the dates. I think I'm going to do Saturday. I think it's Saturday, October 14th. Let me look. Saturday, October 14th. And then Sunday, the 22nd of October, and I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. And so if you are interested in joining, please comment, but I'm thinking like a 1 to 5 kind of thing where we visit and we can do education on products or business, depending on who's attending and what you're interested in. And we can hang out at my pool. We can have lunch up at the pool. We have an amazing coffee bar with cappuccinos and lattes and all that good stuff. And so post in the comments if you'd be interested in joining me. Hi, Kate. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Gail. Hi, Sharon. Oh, it's so good to see you and get a pic at convention, Sharon. All right. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in for Fort Myers, Florida. And let's talk about what not to do with Myrrh. We're also going to talk about hormones, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the probiome complex in relation to hormones. Okay, I'm getting tons and tons and tons of hormone questions. All right. Yay. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Patty. Hi, Dawn. What a great turnout today. All right, so give me some thumbs up and hearts and let me know that you're watching, and let me know if you'd be interested in joining me here in Fort Myers for some workshops and afternoon events. And what not to do with Myrrh. It's going to be the cover photo on my YouTube. What not to do with Myrrh. Ready? Let me tell you what not to do with Myrrh. Do not put Myrrh in Epsom salts and put it in your bath. It turns to a glue-like substance and sticks to your bathtub and your body in little globs. So next, I'm going to post in the Facebook group for the top leaders and owners. What should I use to get this off? What I'm thinking I will use to get it off of my tub is lemon oil, because I know lemon oil is amazing, but I also want to make sure. So I had this genius idea of a great way to get Myrrh all over my whole body was to put it in Epsom salts, because I try to take Epsom salt baths at least a couple times a week. I used to do it every night, but now it's a couple times a week. All right, so what not to do with Myrrh? It is literally like glue. Now, you already know Myrrh is, what is it? Is it viscosity, right? It's really thick. And then once it's exposed to oxygen, it hardens and gets thicker and crusts up and dries out right away. So I have had, personally, a really hard time using Myrrh. So I want to hear from all of you how you use Myrrh. So I'm on a Myrrh tangent because of the incredible health benefits of Myrrh. I want to use it more, right? I want to use it more. Okay. Diana says myrrh is a resin, so you can scrape it off. Regular salt also helps clean off hardened substances. Love it. I'm going to work on that. Now, my tub is already ruined. I went all natural with cleaning here in Florida. And I put vinegar in my tub and then forgot about it. And it actually ate the finish off and even ate away some of the metal. So the reason I'm sharing that with you is I want you to understand that natural health and wellness, safe, amazing options, but make sure you follow the directions, right? I didn't realize how strong vinegar was until I did that, right? You can use vinegar to clean, but it can be caustic if you don't clean it up right away, okay? So not too worried about my tub, but I just want to get it off of there, right? Get the myrrh off of there. So I want to hear in the comments how you use myrrh. So some successful tips for myrrh that we have testimonials for from my customers and other doTERRA folks are the benefits for gum health. And I am using, just started the myrrh roller because I just do not have success with keeping my myrrh pure oil in good shape. Because it dries out right away. So, and I cannot make my own rollers. I tried that. When I made my own rollers with the pure myrrh, they crusted up. So I'm just using now the myrrh roller, rolling it on my finger and rubbing it on my gums for gum health. I have a weird rough patch on my gums, and my tooth health has been compromised lately. My understanding is from teeth grinding and the stress that I've endured in the last year and a half. And so I'm really paying attention to my mouth health. So I want to remind you to use On Guard toothpaste and the new Supermint. You can alternate them and use On Guard before bed, On Guard toothpaste before bed, Supermint during the day, and On Guard mouthwash. I went over some of these last week, but I'm really on this tangent since going to the dentist. And then a number of oils for mouth health. I'll post some oral care tips again. But myrrh on the finger and rub on the gums, and it can improve your numbers. I forget what it's called, the gum numbering testing that they do. But yes, I need your tips on how to maximize the use of myrrh. I met someone at convention, amazing testimonials for skin health, and she makes a roller of myrrh, sandalwood, and frankincense and puts it directly on spots on her skin to take care of that. Right. So I thought, hey, I'm going to put frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh in Epsom salts in my tub. And then the myrrh turned to goo. So I'm going to stick with for whole body, right? Because I'm a redhead and I have tons of spots on my skin. I'm going to stick with frankincense and sandalwood in the Epsom salts in the tub, but I still want to get the power of myrrh. So those are 3 of your most potent oils with doTERRA, especially for skin, but for anything on the cellular level: frankincense, sandalwood, myrrh. So we want to get these into our routine on a daily basis, but how, right? So keep working on that. Share recipes and ways that you use these. Okay, now we're hopping on over to hormones. Okay, hormones. Ooh, excellent testimonial from Desiree. Teeth grinding has caused recessed gums, and I now rub myrrh and clove along gums and wear a mouth guard at night. They recommended a mouth guard for me too. I'm gonna have to look into that. Diana said, my husband healed from major gum and tooth surgery by applying myrrh 2 times a day. Love it. Incredible, powerful oils. Right, so we're going to talk about hormones today, but we are incorporating the PB Restore Probiome Complex that's in your convention kit. This is the only way to get this right now, is in the convention kit. It does not come out on its own until next month. Okay, so make sure you get your convention kit if you haven't already. It saves $82.50 just on the kit What that means to you is that means that 4 of the products in the kit out of 10 are free. All right, so get your convention kit, and 4 of those in the kit are free. Plus, when you get the kit, because it's 200 PV this month, you also get adaptive oil, the full-size bottle, which I use every single day, and you can put in your bath, put in your diffuser. I have it rolled on now, and have it in a roller I'm going to tell you about. And then adaptive bath oil. And then if you order in your LRP cart, which you always should once you're a customer, you're going to get free balsam fir. And I posted lots of recipes, diffuser recipes for all of these. So I believe it's in excess of $150 in free stuff, minimum, if you order the convention kit this month, because you're automatic in your LRP, and then you automatically get the balsam fir, adaptive oil, adaptive bath oil, and the 4 free products that are included in the convention kit. Okay, only way to get the PB Restore this month. Okay, so PB Restore Probiome Complex. What does this have to do with hormones? We already know that it's good for gut health. We already know that gut health controls everything, your immune system, your brain chemicals. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm anxious about things, right? It's good for cardiovascular health, brain health, memory, all cognitive function. But we don't think about it for hormones, right? And the 2 of the testimonials, there were a number of people that tested this product in advance of convention. 2 of the women that spoke at convention, who were customers, shared the improved benefits for their hormone balancing, their mood, their stress levels. Their mood was improved, their stress levels were reduced, they were less anxious, they were less hormonal the week prior to their cycle, right? So this is the probiome complex. It also improves sleep. And this was the product they were surprised about, the hormone benefits and mood benefits. All right, so we're going to start with that. And then next, I got a great question today about what oils are good for hormone balance, specifically estrogen. And I am going to read some things about that. Okay, so first of all, we have phytoestrogen essential complex. It's soy-based, and I've always avoided soy until I was properly educated on this product. What I want you to do, because this product supports healthy estrogen balance in women, I want you to find my past post. My assistant will put the link for past posts in here, but I have a huge post about all the benefits of doTERRA for hormones and why this phytoestrogen is different and why it's so important, the power of these phytoestrogens in helping your body with xenoestrogens to prevent absorption. And so it's a very confusing topic for people when you are told by your medical practitioner to avoid estrogens, and people avoid this when it's just the opposite. You should not be avoiding this product. You especially need it if you've been told to avoid estrogen-based products. All right, so read that post. I'm not going to go into those details because I've already done that many times, but I want to remind you, the Women's Health Kit, phytoestrogen and bone nutrient. When you take phytoestrogen by itself for hormone balancing, it balances single-digit hormones, if I remember right, like 9 or something like that. I don't know why I can't retain these numbers, but somebody in the audience will. If combined with the bone nutrient, it's a 20-some, okay, like 27. So phytoestrogen and bone nutrient. It comes in the Women's Health Kit with Claricalm, or you can buy all of these separately: Claricalm hormonal blend roller, bone nutrient, and phytoestrogen, or again, you can get them separately, right? So what oils are good for hormone balancing? Well, let's look at Claricalm. Some people love the smell, some people hate it. When I got Claricalm, I absolutely hated it. I had to put it on the bottoms of my feet because I couldn't have it anywhere near my nose because of the scent. Now I love it, forget to use it. But I am working on getting back to the hormone thing. My hot flashes went away, so I fell off the wagon. Now my hot flashes are back, full steam. So we're back on the hormone bandwagon. All right, so here are the oils in Clary Calm so that we know they're good for hormones. And then we're going to talk about some others. I got a whole stack over here. All right, Clary Sage, lavender, bergamot. I didn't have bergamot in my notes. Roman chamomile, lang lang, cedarwood, geranium, fennel, carrot seed oil, palmarosa, and vitex oil, right? So all of those are in Clary Calm already, right? I want to talk about individually some snippets on some of these and some others, right? So my top 3, because I love the smell and I love the multitude of health benefits, magnolia, neroli, and rose. And I roll them all over my face, throat, chest, actually up and down my arms. I'll even rub them I rub them everywhere, literally from my waist on up at bedtime. I might pick one, I might pick 2, I might pick all 3. It just depends on what's in front of me and the mood. They're anti-aging for the skin because they are flower oils. So that is contributing to this amazing skin. Okay. So number 1, I want to talk about those because those are my favorites, and I'm going to put some on and continue to be faves. All right. Let's talk about Clary Sage. Clary Sage helps level out estrogen production in the body and is especially great for balancing hormones in women, right? So super simple Clary Sage helps level out estrogen. Thyme oil. So I have a roller on my bedside table right now of thyme, oregano, and melissa. I made it for immunity because thyme and oregano and melissa are top 3 for immunity support for what's going around right now. But what I forgot was thyme and oregano are amazing for hormone balancing, right? So let's read about thyme first. Thyme oil can significantly balance progesterone levels due to its high phytoestrogen content. It can improve sleep, mood, sad feelings, and help with fertility, right? I don't need any help with fertility, but I do need help with that hormone balance for balancing progesterone. I also drink grapefruit in my water, up to 20 some drops a day in my water. I'll just dump some straight in my mouth and drink it. You can make a veggie cap. Grapefruit oil helps balance progesterone. So when I was looking to get pregnant, and no matter what we tried, I could not maintain healthy progesterone. So I kept losing all of my babies, except for Jackson. I could have been taking something as simple as grapefruit oil, right? All right, lavender improves cortisol levels. Where's lavender? Lavender improves cortisol, okay? Any of our blends with some of these oils can also help, right? Lavender improves cortisol levels and reduces menopause symptoms such as hot flashes, headaches, and night sweats. So I've been adding lavender oil. I've been doing Aroma Touch, lavender, and tea tree just because I like them in my Epsom salt baths at night, but I'm going to change it up for the skin health. I'm going to do frankincense and sandalwood, and then I'm going to do lavender. What else do I have in there? I'm trying to think what else is in there. I don't want to do too many at once. So frankincense, sandalwood, and lavender in there now. And then if I'm sore, I'll add the Aroma Touch, right? So lavender. Peppermint oil, when used topically during a hot flash, can help cool down the body due to its menthol content. We know about that, right? That's an easy one. But I use my body spray, which is in a 1 ounce sprayer, a 30 milliliter sprayer. I do 20 drops of frankincense, lavender, peppermint, tea tree, copaiba, and vanilla. And then I added another like 20 to 30 drops of peppermint and vanilla. I want those two to stand out the most. Right. I was at dinner last Saturday and the waitress walked up and was like, "You smell amazing. I need to know what your perfume is." And it was my body spray that was actually my after sun spray that I now wear all the time. I sprayed some in my hair, I sprayed it on my body, and she literally stopped and wanted to know what it was. All right, geranium, right? Geranium, hate the smell, but when mixed with other things, I can do it. Can naturally support estrogen levels while promoting clear skin and healthy hair and may help relieve sad feelings. So geranium is in my healthy hair recipe along with peppermint and lavender and some of these other oils, right? So remember, when you're spraying my healthy head of hair recipe on your scalp and it's absorbing in, you're getting the benefits of all of those oils, not just the hair grow. All right, rosemary contains carnosic acid, an active ingredient that helps the liver break down estrogen and normalize estrogen levels. So rosemary, right? I used to add a whole bottle of rosemary to my 1 liter doTERRA shampoo, the old formula. Well, I don't do that now because I use the bars, but I do get the rosemary benefits through my healthy hair grow spray. I am going to make a new updated hormone dropper based on the research I did today, and we'll go over that in a little bit. Right, cypress only stimulates estrogen production when it is deficient. See, I didn't even know about cypress for that, and is helpful for PMS, ovary-related situations, painful irregular periods, and menopause. So cypress. It's also good for varicose veins. It's also good for applying to the abdomen every day for bedwetting or leakage, right? You can do it for kids, just dilute it more. Cypress for women, cypress and balance on the abdomen for women, 20 drops each in a 10 ml roller topped with coconut oil. Plus doTERRA's MetaPower collagen, Advantage product, right? The collagen product helps strengthen soft tissues. So if you have trouble with leakage post children, cypress, balance, and MetaPower Advantage with collagen or Advantage collagen. All right. Oregano can boost estrogen levels. It's great for a healthy inflammatory response, relieves pain, and promotes healthy weight loss. I did not know that. All right, oregano. Fennel oil contains phytoestrogens and can increase estrogen levels. Digest Zen has anise in it, and anise mimics the effects of estrogen in the body, potentially reducing symptoms of menopause. I have gotten lazy with using a Digestin roller, and I now just take Digestin and put a couple drops right on my tongue and then chase it with water. I couldn't do this for years because I didn't like the taste of licorice. But then when I started drinking alcohol again a year and a half ago, I started getting some heartburn. Not often. When I ate badly, ate acidic food, and would have a drink, I would get heartburn. So I now carry Digestin in my purse. I try not to eat tomato sauce-based products because they're too acidic. I try to avoid too many sweets other than my sugary coffee and keep Digestin. But also what's cool is the anise in it helps with the hormone balancing. So you just take it, couple drops on the tongue. Ugh. Drink your water, you're good to go. It's actually not that bad. All right. Frankincense supports proper thyroid gland functioning and balances cortisol and estrogen levels. Right? Frankincense. It is a great idea to add frankincense to every single roller that you make. Frankincense is an enhancer, so it enhances the benefits of every oil. I believe copaiba is also an enhancer. So when you add copaiba to every roller, it increases the benefits of those oils. Right. Sandalwood is very effective at balancing out testosterone levels in both men and women. Right. So get that frankincense sandalwood roller for men, 20 drops each. Have them roll it over their lower abdomen. Rose oil can decrease testosterone levels in women, and when inhaled, can reduce pain and lots of other stuff, right? And don't forget, way more information in your books. And we have so many oils for hormone balancing. We're just scratching the surface. People say, well, how do you know there's just so many things? Well, guess what? Put the oils on the skin, something good's going to happen. The reason I say that is, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I found 2 rollers when I was cleaning and organizing. I have no idea what's in these. None. Which is unusual for me. I can usually open them, smell them, and get a general idea of what's in them. I do not have the slightest clue. All right, but what do I do with them? I'm rolling them on the bottoms of the feet, throwing some socks on, throwing some slippers on. It's going to be health benefits. Found an old roller that smells a lot like cassia, and it's a giant 30 milliliter like roller that was made for deodorant, and I filled it with oils. Can't remember what it was for. It's years old. Rolling the bottoms of the feet, putting some socks on, and going about my business, right? Do not waste these oils for any reason. Super fun thing happened at convention. This was Sherry's doing, I do believe. She handed me this roller and said, smell it, what's in it? And I said, I smell adaptive. I smell citrus, like citrus bloom or citrus bliss. And I'm not sure what else. And I think the recipe turned out to be, it's amazing, you want to make this, adaptive, citrus bloom, citrus bliss, and vanilla. It is to die for, folks. So do in a 5 milliliter roller, do 10 drops of each, or in a 10 milliliter roller, do 20 drops of each. 20 adaptive, 20 citrus bloom, 20 citrus bliss, 20 vanilla. This is amazing. I might make this into a spray. I think actually I have this in a spray, but I have elevation in mine still. In fact, I think that is my recipe. I should go look, my citrus spray that I've shared with you before. Right, so that's a great way to use your adaptive oil that you're going to get for free this month. If you just want to make a straight up adaptive roller, do 20 drops adaptive when it comes in a 10 milliliter roller, top it off with fractionated coconut oil and roll it wherever you like. Just remember it's filled with citrus oils, right? So let's talk about, let me hop back to the live so I can see what y'all are saying. And let's take a peek at what you got going on. All right, I'm going to read your questions. Make sure you comment. I would love to hear about any of the oils that we talked about today. I went through a lot very briefly, right? So what you can do of the oils that I read off of, you can make a dropper. I don't think I brought a dropper in here. I didn't. I got so much stuff everywhere. You can make a dropper. So I like 15 milliliter dropper because I get through them in a decent amount of time. You can do bigger if you're going to do something that's going to cover a larger surface area, something like that. But I will refill. It's time to refill my hormone dropper. And I try to do half of the dropper, and a 15 milliliter dropper has about 300 drops in it, okay? So I try to do 150 drops of essential oil in my 15 milliliter dropper. You can order them on Amazon, okay? So 150 drops of oil. So of the oils that I've read off, 3, 6, 9, 12, you can do 10 drops of each oil in a 15 milliliter dropper. So it's the oils I read off of: thyme, clary sage, lavender, cypress, oregano, peppermint, rosemary, geranium, frankincense, digestion, sandalwood, fennel, rose. And then you can also open, if you would like, magnolia and neroli, and pipette out the 10 drops and put them in there as well, right? And then fill the rest of your dropper with fractionated coconut oil. And I sit on the floor every morning when I get up. I go sit on my bed, I grab 2 droppers, I go sit on my floor in the bathroom, and I take an entire dropper full and I run it along my foot, whether it's a Symphony of Cells Maxim protocol, it's my hormone balancing roller, it's my liver and detox recipe. I grab a dropper. I have a digestive Symphony of Cells dropper. I grab a dropper and I do detox over my abdomen, either my Love Your Liver roller or my massive liver dropper, okay, or my hormone dropper that I've posted in the past. I don't know how these oils that I researched recently differ from the last one, but it doesn't matter. I'm always trying something different. And I put one on my foot and I put the detox one over my abdomen. Then I go about my business, do a few other things, and I may shower then. The oils will drive them in deeper, right? And then later in the day, I grab another dropper and throw that on the bottoms of my feet. I work from home, so I can do that, right? So droppers help you get a large number of oils conveniently, right? I go through rollers so fast, I had to transition to droppers because I didn't have to refill them as quickly, right? Definitely make the Love Your Liver roller, Charlotte. You're gonna love it. Hey, Jeanette. Let's see what kind of questions you have. Sherry says clary sage is also good for sleep. She takes a couple drops under the tongue at bedtime. Love that tip. Marjoram is also great for that. Marjoram. So Dawn says, what is this good for? Excellent question, Dawn. That's the Adaptive Citrus Bloom Citrus Bliss Vanilla. Grab your book, whether it's this book, any book, and look up the benefits of each oil, and you're going to get all those benefits. So let's just do that right now because you're getting so much free adaptive. Let's just do that. Why isn't adaptive in here? Oh, it's in the blends. Hold on. Adaptive is the oil of adaptability, and it was formulated to assist with anxious states, anxious feelings. It helps with reassurance, helping you feel calm when you're caught in the cycles of constriction, tension, worry, or uneasiness. If you've experienced prolonged stress or traumatic experiences, the mind and body respond by becoming hypervigilant in order to protect you from future harm. This state is not healthy to your well-being, and adaptive helps you to adapt to stressors and fears in a more clear, constructive, and confident way. Adaptive invites you to look deeper into the messages behind your emotional manifestations and examine where your reactions may be stemming from. The blend will partner with you in helping you with difficult questions of why you don't feel safe, what part of you is in need of attention. It helps with self-judgment, self-loathing, your inner critic, further trauma, and feelings of overwhelm. It helps teach you kindness towards yourself and improve self-acceptance. There's so much more on this, but let's summarize. The negative emotions adaptive helps with feeling anxious, uneasy, worried, self-critical, obsessive, controlling, or fearful, which is why I use adaptive every single day. It's in my diffuser right now. Adaptive, Citrus Bloom, Elevation. I think that might be it. I made a recycled doTERRA fractionated coconut oil with the pump. I think it's like 3.4 ounces or 4 ounces, and it's filled with adaptive, elevation, and citrus bloom. And I squirt that on my diffuser every single day in the kitchen. It's that important for adaptive to be used in and around me on a daily basis. Positive properties: it helps you to feel reassured, calm, clear, confident, self-accepted, liberated, trusting, upheld, and safe. Remember, this is jammed with citrus oils, so don't roll it where you're going to be in the sun. Okay. All right. So citrus bloom is also in this roller. Oh, I don't have citrus bloom in my book. I have to order a new emotions book. Let's talk about citrus bliss. So oil of creativity, it's a powerful fire starter. It helps you return your motivation and drive. It's great for lethargy, discouragement, low will to live. When the soul has lost its connection to the magic in life, this blend helps restore the spark. It inspires creativity, creative expression, reconnecting individuals with their inner child and their natural creative sense. It helps you to live abundantly and spontaneously and encourages play and excitement. It helps you to let go of limitations and insecurity. It brings color and imagination to your life. It helps restore confidence in yourself. It rekindles the fire of the personality and fills the heart with creativity and joy. That's citrus bliss. Negative emotions it helps with: stifled creativity or artistic expression, feeling insecure, unmotivated, disengaged, and discouraged. It helps you to feel invigorated, childlike, creative, motivated, confident, and spontaneous. Citrus bliss. Let's talk about vanilla. I don't know enough about vanilla. The vanilla is in this roller too. Been adding vanilla to everything for a really long time, even before doTERRA came out with it. Oh, it's not in my emotions book. I'm ordering a new emotions book. Order new emotions book. I went to order it, but they were sold out. Right. So much good stuff. Let's see what some of your questions are. Karen says she made my Love Your Liver roller and she feels the difference. Yay! All right. Let me run through questions. Can you post oils and dropper again, please? Too many to write down fast. Yep. So when my videos are done within the next week, my assistant comes back and puts all the recipes and summarizes every video. So be sure to go back and check out all the videos. Cheryl says she has unidentified rollers that she finds and just rolls them onto and doesn't worry about it. I love it. All right. This is such a good video because hormones is probably my number one asked question once people get started with oils. All right. And Desiree loves my statement. Put the oil on the skin and something good will happen. We need to use that line on a regular basis. Desiree is sharing that the women's kit, right? Go Nutrient, phytoestrogen, and Claricalm. When you order it as the women's kit, it saves a few dollars, or you can order them separately if you don't need to refill them all at once. The women's health kit has been a lifesaver. She was finally consistent on taking the capsules and applying the roller AM and PM, and her pre-cycle, which was usually brutal, for 2 weeks prior. After 1 month of consistent use, only a day and a half of cramping and no issues with breast swelling or tenderness. Her PMS symptoms usually would take her out for half the month, and consistency has been the key. That's a fantastic testimonial, Desiree. Can I screenshot that, please? Will you reply to your comment and give me permission to screenshot that and share that with some customers? Right, so Dawn says, so the key, Dawn, right, is balancing, right? Balancing. So Dawn says, how do I decrease estrogen, right? So Google what essential oils decrease estrogen? So you, my dear, want to first take the phytoestrogen and bone nutrient, period. Because our goal is definitely decreasing xenoestrogens stat and preventing them from being able to absorb on the receptor sites. Love it. Thanks, Pat, for all these great summaries in the comments. Diana says peppermint and supermint beadlets are amazing for hot flashes too. This is excellent. All right, so my assistant will summarize the video. Make sure you get the convention kit this month, not just for the PV Restore Probiome Complex, because you can only get it that way this month, but also because you're getting at least $150 or more in free goodies with the convention kit. That saves $82.50. You end up getting 4 of the products in that kit out of 10 for free. Ordering your LRP cart, you get balsam fir for free. Make sure that you order by the 15th, okay? And that convention kit is 200 PV, so you're automatically going to get adaptive oil, the large bottle, and adaptive bath oil, which is not available otherwise, okay? I just love these notes, Pat. I really, really appreciate it. Pat, I would like to send you a free gift for these amazing little nuggets in the comments. Would you go to my website, lisazimmer.net, and you can pick out any brochure or recipe page called Make and Takes from my website, and I will email one of those to you. So Pat, private message me or email me. Email's better. I don't lose those. They don't get buried. Email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net, Pat Riot, and say, I won in YAYOILS Public Education on Facebook on the live today for adding to your comments. And please send me and then let me know what item you'd like from my website. It's lisazimmer.net/shop. Right. So also we have WWZD 31 getting ready to start. And I've already started a little early with some nuggets, extra nuggets. That is what would Zimmer do to build her doTERRA business and help people learn about these products in a fair and ethical and helpful way, right? That's profitable for you and beneficial for your customers. So this month, the 17th through the 30th, we are teaching you how to do online virtual classes or parties, whatever you like to call them, and help people get started with essential oils. And let me give you some testimonials on that so that you feel confident signing up for that program. Right, so it's WWZD 31. And I've got graphics already in there. If you're a doTERRA business builder and you need graphics on blackwood, adaptive, balsam fir, I've already got graphics in there ready to go for you. So I've started a little early with some free goodies. And it's only $34 this round, and you get 5 Zooms with me and my virtual party trainer. So here's a great testimonial for you. I just wrapped up a virtual party, and I helped 6 people get started with their doTERRA. I booked 2 more events, and both hostesses would like to learn more about sharing doTERRA oils with others and starting a business. 5 other guests are still considering, and I'm keeping in touch with them. And I did the event the last 3 days from our boathouse on the lake, right? That's how easy it is to do a doTERRA business. If you just want to supplement your income, a couple $100 a month, pay for a cleaning lady, whatever, get your car payment paid for, whatever you want, get your doTERRA products paid for. I started my doTERRA business simply so that I could get my products paid for, because I got to the point once my health returned that I knew I would not be able to ever go without them if I wanted to continue feeling as good as I do. So what do I mean by that? Y'all know I was in a wheelchair with brain damage, right? That's aside from that. My normal healthy prior to all of my medical disasters, my normal healthy, my whole life from toddler to 42 was asthma, allergies, eczema, anxiety, depression, chronic migraines, IBS. Can't even think of them all. I had to nap every day, terrible lack of energy. Um, so many. That was my norm. I don't nap. The only reason I nap is if I stay up too late or don't get enough sleep. And it's even very rare that I will nap then, right? So my lifelong vitality pack supplements, my PB Assist, my Terrazyme, I knew I had to get those things paid for every single month. So I started my doTERRA business. And before I knew it, I was supporting my entire family. And I work from home. I can work from my phone. I travel all over now. And I can help people with their doTERRA products and still support myself and my son. Right. So regardless of what level of interest you have, if you want to learn how to do virtual parties, please join WWCD 31. It's available on my website, lisazimmer.net/shop. I have the new Sleep Trifold, which is super cool because it's not just about the Serenity new products. It covers all the oils for sleep, whether it's a roller, whether you're an avid oil user or you just want to use rollers, whether you're just getting started and need to know what enrollment kit helps you the most with which oils are in there for sleep. It covers them all. Lifelong Vitality, MetaPower, you will love it, right? And then, of course, we have our recipe pages. So check those out. Diane says you got to try WWZD. I know a lot of you can't or don't want to do your business without it, so I love it. Right? So Faye has a question. Faye, go to your book, right? The Essential Life book. I have the 8th edition. You want the 9th edition, the new one. Look that up in the front. The number one thing you want. I have so many testimonials about this, Faye, in my own group, from my own friends, my own customers. The Women's Health Kit and Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements. Non-negotiables. All right. So Faye, let's see if there's anything else I want to add to that. Clary sage, thyme, geranium, DDR prime, and rosemary. You can do the Women's Health Kit, Clary Calm, phytoestrogen, bone nutrient, Clary Calm, LLV every single day. And then you can also make your own roller if you would like. 10 drops each, clary sage, thyme, geranium, DDR prime, and rosemary. 10 drops each, topped off with fractionated coconut oil. Roll over your abdomen every morning and every night. Okay. Huge testimonials on my team just from the Women's Health Kit and LLV. Can change your life, girlfriend. All right, I'm going to wrap up. Covered a lot today. Share in the comments. It's how you win stuff. I have a whole bin of things to give away this month. So comment. Share your testimonials on oregano. Share your testimonials on thyme, cypress, adaptive, magnolia, neroli, sandalwood. Anything that we talked about, I want to hear about it. If you have other tips for hormones, I want to hear about it. I desperately need your tips for Myrrh. I am failing at maximizing my Myrrh. All right, help me maximize my Myrrh because I am not getting to use it effectively and efficiently. And it is so important. Frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh should be in our routines every single day. All right, thanks everybody. Whatever you do, don't put myrrh in your bathtub and Epsom salts. It's a lesson of the day. Have a good one. I'll see you next week. Happy oiling.